Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Oh. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Yovantah Pravisya Mama Vacham Imam Prasuptam Sanjeevayatyakhila Shakti Dharasvadhamna अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् ॐ श्री परमात्मने नमः अथ गीताध्यानम् ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधिता भगवता नारायणेन स्वयम् व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणी भगवती अष्टादशाध्यायिनी अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैरणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलम् गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटम् नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जन षट्पदैरहरहः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद् पंकजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसि न श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तन्न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः देवाय तस्मै नमः अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः साङ्ख्ययोगः श्रीभगवानुवाच रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन् आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा prasadam Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Gita session. We are in chapter 2. We have seen till this verse 64. We are doing beautiful mantras of who is Asthita Pratnya. Lord is answering Arjuna's question. And we have seen how the ladder of fall is, how everything starts first in the mind about thinking of the objects, and then how the snowball effect happens, and then the desire comes, fulfilling it, more desire, if not fulfilled, anger, from anger, how we get deluded, and how there is a loss of everything, and including the whole identity crisis happens just starting from a thought itself. So the one who is free from such ups and downs, those who are not getting influenced by these gunas, the Sita Pratnyas, those are the Sita Pratnya Munis. So Rag and Dvesha Viyuktaha, those are devoid of that. We have seen till this verse. Now we'll proceed to the next verse. Are there any kids in the class today? No. Okay. So adults can raise hands. Sri Vidya Lakshmi.
वर्षा जी, आपने लास्ट टाइम बोला था कि हम लोगों ने एक ही श्लोक गाया था, तो नेक्स्ट टाइम वी विल कंटिन्यू.
हाँ ठीक है, तो आप और श्री विद्या लक्ष्मी थे शायद. यस, आइए, आप आइए. अच्छे किए, याद दिला दी. लग रहा था मुझे कुछ तो मिसिंग है. अच्छा करें. सो विल स्टार्ट फर्स्ट विद यू, वर्स नंबर 65. हम वहां से शुरुआत करेंगे.
यस, ओके.
प्रसादे सर्व दुःखानां.
प्रसाद.
अब जिनका नाम पहले लिए वो पहले होंगे. तो पहले श्री विद्या जी का नाम लिया है तो वो पहले, फिर आपका नाम.
प्रसादे सर्व दुःखानां.
प्रसादे सर्व दुःखानां.
हानिरस्योपजायते.
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 हानि ऐसा नहीं, वो हानि ऐसा नहीं है, नी छोटी है. हानिरस्योपजायते.
हानिरस्योपजायते.
हानिरस्य.
हानिरस्योपजायते.
करेक्ट. प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु.
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु.
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु.
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धि पर्यवतिष्ठते.
Again.
बुद्धि पर्यवतिष्ठते.
वो विसर्गा का प्रोनाउंसिएशन कैसा होगा? विसर्ग के बाद नहीं, विसर्गा के बाद कौन सा शब्द आ रहा है?
प.
तो प होगा तो कैसा होगा विसर्ग?
बुद्धिफ.
हाँ. बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धि पर्यवतिष्ठते.
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते.
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते.
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते.
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धि बुद्धिः प्रवतिष्ठते
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां हानिरस्योपजायते प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
So what is it is a continuation from where we left last week. So last week we stopped at this phrase in the word, see, prasadam adhigacchati. We stopped at that 64 last quarter, fourth quarter. Prasadam adhigacchati means that person attains peace. And then this verse starts with prasade, in that peace, in peace, Saptami, and that peace is achieved. So let us just quickly revise what was in that last verse. Who is prasadam adhigacchati? Who goes towards this peace? Those who are raga, dvesha, viyuk, who is free from likes and dislikes. Raga, attachment. Dvesha, hatred. Who is free from this like and dislike. Just before this, I was attending Swami Shukdevanandaji's class. And today he said one very beautiful difference between काम and rag. Kama is something, he said, जिससे आपके पास पदार्थ होते नहीं है. Means you don't have the thing, you have a desire to get that thing. Kama. You have not yet achieved that, and you have the desire to get it. And then he said raga. You have got the thing and now you have developed attachment towards it. You're not ready to leave it. So raga is attachment in this sense. Once you have achieved, you don't want to let go of it. That was between kama raga. Now we are getting raga and dvesha. You are attached and hooked on something, and something you are completely repulsing. So the person who is viyukta, we are seeing verse 64 in continuation to the 65, who is free from this, and Vishayan means all the sense objects. Indriyaihi charan. His senses are roaming in the sense objects. Means eyes are seeing what it has to see, ears are listening, tastes are, there is a lot of food to say, there is a lot of feelings, there's something, everything, all the senses can be fulfilled. He's roaming in all those sense objects. Indriya Ishcharan, all the sense organs are roaming in the sense objects. And Atma Vashya, he is in self-restraint. He's not going behind where his sense organs are taking. And sense organs are not going where the sense objects are there. And he's Vidheyatma. He is so controlled. Such a person is prasadam adhigacchati. He attains the peace. This was in verse 64. So, whose sense organs have gone and are roaming in sense objects, and he doesn't have neither any attachment, likes or dislikes towards them. He's indifferent, being in the problem. Being in the problem, indifferent to the problem. Why problem I'm saying? Because it might be very attractive initial, but it may not be fruitful. So such a person who is Atma Vashya, who is Vidheyatma, who is self-restrained, who is having control on his sense organs, even if they are in midst of all the things that are teasing, he doesn't get teased by the sense objects. Such a person prasadam adhigacchati. This is last week's story. Now this week, prasade. So in that peace, what happens in that peace? If he is attending that peace, what happens is sarva dukkhanam hanihi. Shashti vibhakti. So as soon as this chapter finishes, I'll be giving different reference cards because we have stopped till Tritiya Vibhakti. So I'll give you for Chaturthi, Panchami, Shashti, Saptami, all reference card I'll give. And then Somasundaran ji has prepared for us the entire word cards itself. So we will be sharing after that the whole words. So by this end of this second chapter, at least this Vibhakti part should get clear. Sarva Dukkhanam Shashti. So what happens? All these dukkhas of all the pains, Hanihi, they all cease. He doesn't get only into any sorrow. Upajayate. The thing, no sorrow only arises for him. If prasade, the last was prasadam adhigachati. So if he is gone, if he's got that peace, then to him all the pain, Hanihi, get distracted. Then because of this, if there is no pain, then what happens? Prasanna chetasaha hyashu. Hyashu, sandhi. He, ashu. So if there is a ikara and there is a akara, then how ha is happening, this we will learn in sandhi class. Most probably somewhere in June, we should hold a sandhi class in between. So we'll combine probably all other class members also. And for 1 or 2 weeks or 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks also, I do not know how many classes we would need depending upon how you would. But everybody, that time the class would be compulsory. Yeah? Don't give excuses. If anybody is traveling, cannot attend or something, please let me know so we can organize accordingly. Some people are said they are not there in first week of June, but some are going to come only in October, November. We can't hold till then, so we'll still do. But please let me know your availability. That time the class will be compulsory to attend because you must know how this hashu has formed and how to break it. So it means not only this word, but so many other things. So that will help in your chanting eventually. So this immediately, ashu means immediately. What is happening? Prasanna chetasaha. The mind attains one tranquility. Then if the mind has attained tranquility, then what happens? Buddhihi paryavatishthate. Paryavatishthate. Buddhi becomes steady. Like now, one small headache is there, we can't attend a class. Something is some problem in the house, we first want to stop the class. Some health issue comes, want to stop the class. First is the stopping the class. First is the sadhana stopping. How not to pray is the excuse as though we are finding to, some issue should happen and then how I can come out. Like that it is. Then the buddhi becomes steady. Let the world will have problem, everything will have problem. This should go on. The sadhana should go on. There will be so many things, so many excuses. In that, what we have committed to, we should hold and uphold it. Then later that upholds us. So if that peace is attained, from where the peace is coming, the mind is not going, the sense organs are not going behind sense objects. If that is not happening, peace is attained. If peace is attained, there is the destruction of all the sorrows. If there is all the sorrow destruction, there is a tranquility of the mind. Prasanna chetasa. There is tranquility of mind, buddhi, paryavatishthate. So if you have learned ladder of fall, we should also know how to rise back. From where is the rising point? Only falling, no, how to get up also we should know. So this is the step that how we are going to get up. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasyopajayate prasanna chetaso hyashu buddhih paryavatishthate. We'll take one shloka only because now only few shlokas are remaining. Padma Bhaskaranji, Leelama. नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य
one time is enough.
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य
न चायुक्तस्य भावना
न चायुक्तस्य भावना
न चायुक्तस्य भावना
न चाभावयतः शान्तिः
न चाभावयतः शान्तिः
न चाभावयतः शान्तिः
अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
सुखम् नो सुखम्
अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना
न चाभावयतः शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
न चाभावयत शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
न चाभावयतः शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चाभावयत शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
नास्ति बुद्धिरयुक्तस्य न चायुक्तस्य भावना न चाभावयतः शान्तिः अशान्तस्य कुतः सुखम्
Say properly kuta sukham.
कुतः सुखम्
Kuta is going towards kuda. Kuta, let ta be independent.
कुतः सुखम्
So now this buddhi paryavatishkhate. Now buddhi has become steady in the previous verse. What happens to those whose buddhi is not steady? Why there is so much importance that the buddhi has to be steady? So na asti buddhihi ayuktasya. If the buddhi is not steady, then what will happen? Na asti buddhi ayuktasya na cha yuktasya bhavana. If there is bhavana over here, we have to take it as a meditation. Then the meditation also will be steady. If one has not gone steadiness of mind, the buddhi will not also be steady and the meditation will also not be steady. Okay. Then if there is no meditation, na cha bhavayataha, na abhavayataha, and then of that person who is not meditating, na cha bhavayataha shantihi. So if there is, if the person who is not meditative, he will not have peace. And those who don't have, then if somebody is not having that shanti, ashantaha, for that ashanta person, for one who is not having a peaceful disposition of mind, kuta sukham, where the happiness will come from? How can there be happiness? Means there won't be any happiness. So leading from the buddhi is coming from all the steadiness. If there is a buddhi, if the intellect is nicely under our control, meditation is easily possible. For meditation to be possible, the mind, if it is steady, the person who is not meditative, how he can gain peace? So that means peace is coming from the meditation. And if the person is not in peace, then from where the happiness will come? So if you have not begun our little sadhana of meditation, this is a good time to start meditation on contemplating on these verses. What Lord is saying. List down from verse number 54, with Arjuna's question, 55, Lord begins to answer. What all lakshanas he has said? 1, 2, 3, 4. Write it in English with small phrases of Sanskrit. So you are relating those words and take this as a homework. Then list till where you can find out what is a Sita Prajna, and then list how many lakshanas being said. Then you take 1 or 2 phrases in your meditation to contemplate upon that. Okay, Lord is saying this, Lord is saying this, Lord is saying. So the mind has to get trained to think. Otherwise, mind will think anything that it wants. So the training should cultivate that. And then only whatever the Lord is saying, the steadiness or the peace or yukta buddhi, paryavatishta buddhi, all that we would be we'll be able to achieve. Nasti buddhirayuktasya na chayuktasya bhavana na cha bhavayata shantihi ashantasya kutas sukham. Radha Krishnan ji, Sharda ji. Indriyāṇaṁ hi charatāṁ.
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरताम्
Now, huh?
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरताम्
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरताम्
Yanmanonu-vidhīyate.
यन्मनोनुविधीयते
यन्मनोनुविधीयते
Tadasya harati prajñāṁ. Prajñāṁ. Vitva there.
ततस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम्
तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम्
Vāyurnāvamivāmbhasi.
वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि
वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि
Indriyāṇaṁ hi charatāṁ. Yanmanonu-vidhīyate.
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरताम् यन्मनोनुविधीयते
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरतां यन्मनोनुविधीयते
तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम् वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि.
ततस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम् वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि
तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञां वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरताम् यन्मनोनुविधीयते तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञाम् वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि
इन्द्रियाणां हि चरतां यन्मनोनुविधीयते तदस्य हरति प्रज्ञां वायुर्नावमिवाम्भसि.
Very beautiful example. Drishtanta has been given. Indriyanam, if of the indriyas, if the senses, charatam, wandering, yan mano nuvidhiyate, manaha anuvidhiyate, what mind is telling, if the senses go and follow, senses are following, indriyas are going wherever the mind is taking, then what will happen? Tadasya, to that person, harati prajñāṁ. The buddhi will get harati, will get lost, will get carried away. And the last, the fourth pada gives a drishtantaha. Vayuhu navam iva ambhasi. Navam ambhasiva vayuhu harati prajna. Like how the buddhi or how the proper intellect will get carried away when the mind, when the senses are going to follow the mind, it is like that. How you leave your boat unanchored. If your boat is not firmly anchored, what will happen? Nava means boat. Ambhasi means on water. Vayu, wherever the wind takes, the boat will go there. So you have no control on the boat if you have not anchored it. Or if the boat is going and the boatman is not alert or not doing his job, where the boat will go? Boat will go where the wind will take. So indriyas will go where the mind will take. That means it will go helter-skelter. So there will be complete chaos, and there can be, the boat can be capsized as well. So we will also get buddhinashat pranashyati, the dhyayato vishayan punsam verse, the last phrase. So we should not get capsized. We should not allow our intellect to collapse. We should have that control in us. So they have given the example that whose knowledge, whose mind is not steady, they will get capsized, like the boat on the water at the mercy of the wind. Indriyanam hi charatam yanmano vidhiyate yat manahanu vidhiyate indriyanam charatam tasya prajnam harati navam iva ambhasi vayuhu navam iva ambhasi tadasya harati prajnam vayurnavamivambhasi. Navam, boat. Ambhasi, on water. Harishji, Jalajaji. Tasmadyasya mahabaho.
तस्मादस्य महाबाहो
It is not dasya, dyasya. Tasmadyasya mahabaho.
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो
Nigrihitani sarvashaha.
निगृहीतानि सर्वशः
निगृहीतानि सर्वशः
Indriyani indriyarthebhyah.
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियाणिर्तेभ्यः
No. Indriyani indriyarthebhyah.
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः यार्थेभ्यः
Indriyani indriyarthebhyah.
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः
Tasya prajna pratisthita.
तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
Pratisthita.
प्रतिष्ठिता
Thita.
प्रतिष्ठिता
Okay, practice. So not tita. Tita. Tha mahaprana.
Okay. Is it ta or ti?
Ta, not ta. Ta, if you expel out ta with more air, it will become tha. Pratisthita.
Pratisthita.
Tasmadyasya mahabaho nigrihitani sarvashaha.
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः
Indriyani indriyarthebhyah tasya prajna pratisthita.
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता
तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणि इन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता sorry
Tasmat, therefore, asya, of whose, mahabaho, O Arjuna, O mighty armed one, nigrihitani sarvashaha, there is a restraint from all sides. The mind is restrained and kept from all sides. Not only mind, indriyani has been kept restrained from all sides. From what? Indriyarthebhyaha, from the sense organs. Tasya, that person's prajna pratisthita, knowledge remains steady, buddhi remains steady. That person is steady, whose mind is not going behind sense organs. Somewhere in We'll not want to, but if we happen to go to in party and we see, oh, her sari, her jewelry, how party venue, how it is organized, then we feel somewhere in mind, oh, I should have this. She has done this, so I need this. He has that job, I should have that. He brought this. Oh, there are people who are buying like this, so probably I should also get. This is the advertise shown continuously, must be really good. See, different kinds of varieties. We think we are not in that league, that our minds go behind. No, our mind go. We'll have to first learn to admit that our mind does go. And we want what people are doing. And we want what is thrown on us by those advertised many times. And we think that what is popular means it is nice. No, it is cruelly made popularized to attract your mind. Check your phones now. They pick up our what we talk also. So all the advertise that will come is going to be of what you even talk. If you visit a particular YouTube channel, or you have searched something, then of that product you will get thrown those advertises. They pick up your interest from your speech, from the sites everything is getting monitored. And you think, oh, this is coming frequently means this must be really good. For me in the clinic, it happens. Yeah, protein. So protein, everybody's on some protein shake, something on soya and something on this. And my first thing goes, oh, please don't eat soya. That's not fit for even cattle. Why are you eating? Oh, then what for protein we will do? As our grandparents were only on soya for their protein and there is nothing else in the world, because that's the way it is marketed. And then the doctor is a fool because the patient who has come, he has seen the world and he's come, they advertise the benefits of. So it's like that. I think that the mind goes to what is projected on us and we have made consumers. And over here, it has been said repeatedly that don't go behind that. Don't go behind that. Keep your buddhi intact. Let the head remain on the shoulder. Don't put it down. Again and again, again and again, again and again, on so many verses he's been telling. He's coming to conclusion now. तस्माद्यस्य महाबाहो निगृहीतानि सर्वशः इन्द्रियाणीन्द्रियार्थेभ्यः तस्य प्रज्ञा प्रतिष्ठिता. Hamsanandini. And Shri Vidya Lakshmi also come. Ya nisha sarvabhutanam.
या निशा सर्वभूतानां
Not bhutha. Bhuta.
भूतानां
Bhutanam.
भूतानां
या निशा सर्वभूतानां
Tasyan jagarti संयमी.
तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी
तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी
Yasyan jagrati bhutani.
यस्यां जागृति भूतानि
यस्यां जागृति भूतानि
सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः.
सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः
सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी.
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी.
Why jaharti? It is jagarti.
जागर्ति. Okay. या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी.
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी
यस्यां जाग्रति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः.
तस्यां जागर्ति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः.
Not pasya.
Yes.
Pashya.
पश्यतो मुनेः.
यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागर्ति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः
या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः.
Very important verse. Those who have not been memorizing all the verses, we have been doing selective verses for them. Then mark this as one of the important verses. It says, Ya Nisha. Hmm? Nisha is night. To which night? Sarva Bhutanam. All the beings. Huh? So for all the beings, what is night? Means what is dark or what is not understood or what they are sleeping to. Tasyam, to that, Sanyami, the one who has control on his senses. Jagarti, he's awake to that. We'll see the meaning little more. Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani, to which the creatures, they are awake to whatever they see as the world. Sanisha, that is the night. Pashyato Munehe, to that intellect, that is the night. Means what? The day and the night. What is the day to the people is the night to the Muni, and what is the night to the people is the night to the is the day to the Muni. It's not like that. It means to which the ignorant, the human beings, those human beings who are ignorant to the facts of the world, the wise is awakened to the knowledge. Right now I'm seeing, in the world with my colored glass, I'm feeling everything that I want this in the world, I want that. The world is attractive for me because I am sleeping to the knowledge behind that. So what I'm feeling in the daytime attracted, this knowledge person, he's not attracted to it because he sees the world how he needs. He's giving only that much importance. So that is night to him. He is ignoring what I am attracted to. But to what he is awake, I don't know to what he is awake, to that highest truth. That is night for me. I'm ignorant to the light that he is seeing, to the oneness that he is seeing. So the gist of this is the ignorant persons and the enlightened persons' worlds are different. Different means they live in the same world. The day and the night means the day means which is awakened to the truth. The night means which is ignorant to the truth. So I am ignorant to which I am saying means in that night, and the Muni is awakened to that truth. And to what Muni is awakened, it is night to me. I have not seen that. So very crucial, very dicey verse. You have to take it not in the terms of literal day and night, but you have to take it in terms of the knowledge and the ignorance of the Muni, of the enlightened person, and somebody like ordinary people who have not risen to the higher truths or higher awarenesses. या निशा सर्वभूतानां तस्यां जागर्ति संयमी यस्यां जागृति भूतानि सा निशा पश्यतो मुनेः. सुमिता भतीजा जी, शारदा जी. आपूर्यमाणमचल प्रतिष्ठम, त्रिष्टुप छंद. Sharda ji first and then Sumita ji, because she would need some extra this. Go ahead, Sharda ji.
आपूर्यमाणमचलप्रतिष्ठम्.
You can unmute Sumita ji.
आपूर्यमाणम् अचल प्रतिष्ठम्.
Achala pratishtham.
Achala pratishtham.
So apuryamana machala pratishtham.
Machalam pratishtham.
Chalam is not there. Chalap pratishtham. Apuryamana machalap pratishtham.
Apuryamanamachala pratishtham.
Samudramapah pravishanti yadvat.
समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत्
Samudramapah pravishanti yadvat.
Samudramapah pravishanti yadvat.
Tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve.
तद्वत्कामायं प्रविशन्ति सर्वे
Tvatkamayam pravishanti sarve.
Sashantimapnoti na kamakami.
स शान्तिमाप्नोति न कामकामी
Shashantimapnoti na kamakami.
Apuryamana pratishtham samudramapah pravishanti yadvat.
आपूर्यमाणमचलप्रतिष्ठं समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत्
Apuryamanamachala samudramapah pravishanti yadvat.
Excellent. Tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve. Sashantimapnoti na kamakami.
तद्वत्कामायं प्रविशन्ति सर्वे स शान्तिमाप्नोति न कामकामी
Tadvatkamayam pravishanti sarve. Shashantimapnoti na kamakami.
Go for the full.
प्राणमचलप्रतिष्ठं समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत्
Pravashanti no, pravishanti.
समुद्रमापः प्रविशन्ति यद्वत् तद्वत्कामायं प्रविशन्ति सर्वे स शान्तिमाप्नोति न कामकामी
Apuryamanamachalam pratishtham.
Achalam is not them idea. Achalam not to say.
Apuryamanamachala pratishtham samudramapah pravishanti yadvat. Tvatkamayam
Tadvat.
pravishanti
Like that. Tadvat.
okay. Tadvatkamayam pravishanti sarve. Shashantimapnoti na kamakami.
Excellent. Well done. So what is it over here? Very beautiful. First, they have given one drishtanta. What drishtanta? Apuryamana. Apuryamanam means filled from everywhere. Purnata. Apurnata means continuously filling from everywhere. Achala. Pratishtham. Very still. Achala, unmovable and very still. Pratishtham. Samudra. Apaha pravishanti. So much water has been poured in the ocean from all sides with various rivers are coming. Yadvat. How this samudra is achala pratishtha. Though the apa is pravishanti, apaha water, pravishanti is entering. And apuryamana, it is getting so full. But this samudra is how? It is achala pratishtha. It is still and steady. We don't say, no, samudra is overflowing because a lot of water is coming. Yadvat, how? Yadvat, how? Advat, like that. So, how samudra is achala pratishtham? By apaha pravishanti from all sides and apuryamanam, yadvat, tadvat, like that. From all sides, so many things are coming, sense organs are coming, sense objects are coming, entering through the sense organs. But for this who has Shantim Apnoti, it is not getting affected. But it will definitely affect whom? Kamakami. Kamakami means desirer of the desires. For him, it is definitely going to ruin. So, the person who is steady with his intellect, how his indriyas getting charan, roaming in the sense objects doesn't get affected. It is like how the samudra is not getting affected by so many rivers getting poured into it. So even if there are sense objects, this person is steady, he is full. He doesn't want anything, to fulfill or complete him. Nothing is affecting him. But it is not true, na kama kami, but it is not true for the desirer of the desires. Means one who has got plenty of desires, he'll get affected very easily amongst all the sense objects that are available. Apuryamānamachala pratishtham samudramāpah pravishanti yadvat tadvat kamayam pravishanti sarve sashantim apnoti na kamakami. Who has not volunteered? I see Sumita Sitaram, I see Shobhaji. Shobhaji, yes. Okay, let us have both of you. Vihaya kamanya sarvan.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan.
Umamscharati nispruhaha.
Umamsharati nispruhaha.
Umamsharati nispruhaha.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha.
Sashantimadhigacchati.
Sashantimadhigacchati.
Again. Sashantimadhigacchati.
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 Vihaya kamanya sarvan. Umamscharati nispruhaha.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan. Umascharati nispruhaha.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan. Umamsharati nispruhaha.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Sashantimadhigacchati.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Sashantimadhigacchati.
Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Sashantimadhigacchati.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan. Umaunscharati nispruhaha. Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Sashantimadhigacchati.
Vihaya kamanya sarvan. Umaunscharati nispruhaha. Nirmamo nirahankaraha. Sashantimadhigacchati.
Another beautiful verse. If you can't memorize, at least know the meaning. Very beautiful. Sashantim adhigacchati, the fourth pada. That person, saha, we have seen, no? Our prathama vibhakti, saha taute, we have seen. So saha, visarga's lopa has happened over there. We will be seeing this in Sandhi where the visarga lopa happens. Shantim adhigacchati. He achieves shanti. He achieves peace. Who achieves peace? Vihaya. Having left. Vihaya. Having left. Abandoning. What? Sarvan kaman. All desires. Yaha puman charati nispruhaha. leaving all the desires, the man, yaha puman, charati, who roams, nisprihaha, without any longing, without any attachment. Nispruha, if I go from my office to home to office, seeing various shops, there are so many desires that come. If nothing, then, oh, this I have not eaten, this I have seen today. Oh, nothing, this sale is going. Something or the other will attract continuously. So those who can go about in the world free of longings and desirelessness, he attains Shanti. And how he should roam in the world? Nirmamaha. This is mine. There's so much of minus. Nirmamaha. Nirahankaraha. Ahankara. Aham bhava. Aham. I. That is ahankara. Na? Aham karaha. Then aham is I. Karaha. Then that curse anunasika vargas anunasik is no. So we are saying ahankaraha. Ahankara means ahamkaraha. Everything I did. Ahankara. Nirmamaha. Mamaha, mamatva. This is my. So those who can go out in the world without I-ness and minus. So Shanti Madhi Gachati. So to go without vihaya kaman, desire, without having any desires. Then nispruha, without any longings. Yaha puman charati. Nirmamaha and nirahankaraha. Without any minus, without any I-ness. Sa Shanti Madhi Gachati. He can be at peace. Correct, no? If one small project in the office, if somebody claims and somebody hears, there is so much competition. Oh, you don't get the credits, you don't get the promotion, somebody steals your project, saying that was the baby idea. Who gives? So people don't talk, share. There's so much congestion in the mind, and you have to hide, you have to not tell, and you have to be in that flow with that politics of whatever the office is. Family politics are on. Who's to be favorite of whom? It depends upon whose will has not yet been written, or your name should be going whose will and how much portion you start treating those people. Or which relative has money, which relative don't has money. You attach to those kind of. Same thing with the friends. Same thing within the siblings. You will hear children saying, oh, she's your favorite, so you did. He's your favorite, so you did. You don't like me. You don't. Everywhere there is something. Me, you've not done this to me. Small child will also say that you didn't do this to me. So all this is happening in this, and in this Stita Prajna, this is one of very beautiful verse that if we want some Shanti, how we should be acting in world. Vihaya kamanya sarvan pumam sharati nisprihaha nirmamo nirahankaraha sashanti madhi gachati. The words should play with the meanings when you chant. When you're chanting, you will automatically memorize. If you get the gist of the verse, then you can play with the words. But if you blindly do it, then there is a lot of effort and you will need a special effort to retain it also. So once you know the meaning, the verse can flow without any effort. We have one more verse to go. 2 more volunteers. Hamsa Nandini. Padma Bhaskaran. Radha Krishnanji, did you volunteer? Yes. No.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, okay. Yes, okay. Padma Bhaskaranji didn't volunteer, right? Padma Bhaskaran, did you volunteer? She's not hearing me.
Yeah, she
Padma ji did. So, but she's not listening to me. She's somewhere.
She did with me, we together.
Achha, okay. But she's lost in some world. She's not responding. Okay, Lakshmi ji, come over. And whose name I said? Hamsa Nandini, I said, I think. But now I don't see.
Hamsa Nandini ji.
But she's not seen now. Okay, Lakshmi ji, you can come over. Esha Brahmi Sthite Partha.
एषा ब्राह्मी स्थितिः
Partha.
Padma was like this, hung, I think so, her computer. That's why in Brahmi Sthiti, there is whatever I'm speaking is not heard. Nainam prapya vimushyati.
Nainam prapya vimuhyati.
Sthitva syamantakaalepi.
Hitva syamantakaalepi.
Brahma nirvana mrichati.
Brahma nirvana mruchati.
Yesh Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimushyati.
Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati.
Sthitva Syamantakaalepi Brahma Nirvana Mrichati.
Sthitva Syamantakaalepi Brahma Nirvana Mruchati. Esha Brahmi Sthiti Partha Nainam Prapya Vimuhyati. Sthitva Syamantakaalepi Brahma Nirvana Mruchati.
So all these symptoms were being explained. So this person who is like this called Esha. We have seen this word. Etat Shabda Strilinga. So we have seen Stri. So this sthiti word says Strilingi. So this sthiti, this condition is called as Brahmi sthiti. You have acquired Brahman. That Brahmi sthiti, O Partha, whoever na enam prapya vimuhyati, who has prapya, who got this Brahmi sthiti, na muhyati, he will never fall, will never get deluded. Esha sthiti, Esha Brahmi sthiti, Esha Brahmi sthiti prapya na muhyati, no muhyati. They won't get deluded. Then sthitva, having being established, avartmantavyaye, asyam, in this, saptami vibhakti, in this, antakalepi, even towards the end of the life also, brahma nirvana mrichati. Brahma nirvanam, oneness with the supreme, oneness with Brahman, mrichati, attends. So, one who lives, oh, perfect. One who lives like this sthiti is called as Brahmi sthiti. In this sthiti, no one gets deluded. While they are living, they are not deluded. And at the time of their death also, they are becoming one with the supreme truth. Esha Brahmi sthiti partha nainam prapya vimushyati sthitva syamantakaalepi Brahma nirvana mrichate. Om Tat Sat. Lakshmi ji.
Om Tat Sat.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu.
Upanishatsu.
Upanishatsu.
Brahma Vidyayam.
Brahma Vidyayam.
Yoga Shastre.
Yoga Shastre.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade.
Sankhya Yogo Nama Dvitiyodhyayaha.
Sankhya Yogo Nama Dvitiyodhyayaha. Om Tat Sat. Iti Srimad Bhagavad Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Sankhya Yogo Nama Dvitiyodhyayaha. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.
Om Tat Sat Iti Srimad-Bhagavad-Gitasu Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Sankhya Yogo Nama Dvitiyobhyayaha Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shri Krishnarpanamastu. So with his immense krupa, we have completed this beautiful chapter. The entire crux of Gita is in this. There's a lot to learn in this in aspect of Sanskrit. So next week, first we will do the Parayan. Then let me see if I can fill in all the reference cards. Then we will revise the Sanskrit rules. Then we'll clear if anybody has any silly doubt also, please ask. So we'll complete all the Sanskrit portion. Then we will go into chapter 3 if we have time. Otherwise, chapter 3 in the following week. Then beautiful chapter. Karma Yoga is going to be like, it is for our practical daily living in when we get all the bashing from life, how we have to act. That is the lesson. Highest knowledge, Gita, finish. But now for those who have not followed, other things are coming. So Arjun has asked some questions. God will still further answer. But let's enjoy and revel chapter 2. Let's not leave it so very easily. So anyways, we'll have to do Parayan. We'll have to see little Sanskrit into it. Like now, Sa we came, no? Then I said Sa means Saha. Saha is Tad Pullinga. When I said Aresha, Esha is Etad Strilinga. So we need to revise that. It's been quite some time because the number of people vanished when Sanskrit began. So I had gone little slow, but that didn't attract people. So we are only so much now left. Never mind. It's not about amount of people, but that fear people should not have. I really so honestly tried, but it didn't. Okay. Any question on today's verses? All okay, right? Pronunciations. Right. Then let us end the session. Ji.
Varshaji, what is the difference between Jagarti and Jagrati?
Wake and wakes. He's so that is that.
Grammatically both the same.
Yeah, grammatically like that. So one who is awake, so wakes and wake. That is wakes and wake, like that it is. Grammatically, it is
like
same
a verb
only.
and noun or
So
something like that.
I think
no, like this. He Sanyami Jagarti. That Sanyami means the one who is controlled. Tasyam Jagarti. He wakes to that Nisha. He's wake. He is it's not past tense, so I'm not able to use awakened, but he is waking to that to
Truth.
to what the ignorant people are sleeping
Asleep.
to. And then that Jagrati, Yasyan Jagrati, it's only wake. The bhutas who are, so the meaning wise it is same. There is only slight the shade changes, wakes and wake.
Okay. Thank you.
But I will also now contemplate and get behind the grammar of it now. Thank you. Okay. Any more questions? Let's end today's session. We are doing this memorizing of chapters. We have reached 5th chapter, but I am stuck on 2nd chapter. So we're just smiling that, okay, it's coming, and we'll get somehow it will come out. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Shri Krishna Arpanamastu. Hari Om everyone. See you all next week.
Hari Om
Hari Om.
Guruji.
Hari Om, Varshaji. Varshaji, in the next time, maybe you could give us meaning of this Purnamada Purnamidam.
Sure. All the
Verse.
vibhaktis are there in it. We will do
Okay.
with the vibhakti.
Thank you.
Hari Om Varsha ji.
Hari Om, you were excellent today. Well done. Well done.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om ji. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Varsha.
Hari Om. Padma ji, where were you? I was talking to you so much. You were not responding only.
Then I was there, ma'am.
But I was asking, are you hearing? Padma ji, you would, but nothing. You were not speaking only anything to me. Then Leela Ma spoke on your behalf. You were just like that. There was nothing. There was no movement or reception or your hearing. I was.
Ma'am, I think so. Network problem, I think so, ma'am.
I called out so many times your name, and I said also, oh, there is no response. Brahmi Sthiti is this or what? I'm keeping on saying, but there was no.
There may be network problem, ma'am. I didn't hear it.
I guess. Quite long time. Okay. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we'll end this session now. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Varsha ji.
Hari Om.